want to live in a community, and my goal is to make it a community. And I don't give up. Once I've got my teeth into something, I don't give up. And that's what I'm going to do. That's my plans for here.
Highrise flats that have got the balconies and everything, you probably remember it. They were still getting burgled because they were dropping down onto the balconies. I don't know if you remember it. They were climbing out the window and dropping down onto the balconies to break into the other flat. Because we've got no balconies, and as Kevin said, once you've locked that door, there's only one way in and one way out. I was homeless for a couple of years. I just lost my husband. I was 21 then. I just lost my husband. I lived on the streets, found out I was pregnant, and I thought, come on, get a grip of yourself. I had a lot of help from social workers. I went into Centre Point for a bit. I had my daughter, and then I got a job, and I went back to nursing and that. So. And I've never been homeless since.
About 2 years ago now, moved there due to necessity. I had nowhere else to live, so I got a flat, met Phil, and he told us everything that was happening in the flat and what he'd been doing and to make the place better, and you know what, he's done so much for that place.
Leeds, born and bred, Skulls, near Barwick and Aberford. Close to the community, I think. Everybody knew everybody. It was run basically by 3 farms. And it was a decent place to grow up, it really was. About 6 years ago now I moved into this flat. I was living in Crossgates in a horrible little bedsit, and I'd been given a number for bidding on houses. And so I didn't really know where I was going, and I bid on this flat. I don't know how many years ago it was, but it was when Princess Kate and Prince William got married. That was the year that I moved in. And I bid for this flat. I got a phone call the next day saying, "Are you sure?" And I said yes. Came on the next day, signed the papers and moved in. Basically the quickest ever that I've known the housing to ever move like that.
When I first went there, he was fighting all sorts of stuff, drugs, loud music. It was just in a bad state. Kids were coming in, 12-year-olds smoking weed outside and coming in the flats. Then security came and sort of stopped a lot of that, and that stopped a lot of the trouble. Was the security get out and stuff like that, banned them off, and the music's not really playing in Highrise because it's not nice, is it? You're watching something, you've got loud music, people want to get out for work and stuff and they can't. Well, I'm originally from down south, but I've been in Leeds for about 11 and a bit years. Got homeless for a bit, then I got back on my feet, and then I met my other half. Started contacting, seeing how it goes. Obviously with bad relationships, I didn't want to rush into stuff because it might not work out. And then see how it works out, and sort of got along. And eventually I moved in. I've been up Towers about a year and a half.
it seems to have got a lot calmer. The building feels safer. And when I first moved in, I'm sure there was somebody trying your door handle at about 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning every night. Fighting going on outside all the time. Police cars around all the time. People just shouting stuff and drunk people in the street and everything. But it all seems to have calmed down now.
I took over this in 2015. So I started working throughout the block, sorting out the ASB issues which were going on. We had a lot of drug gangs, children coming in, smashing the building up. So I managed to sort of work with the tenants, and they were giving me good feedback of what was happening. Then I looked into getting the whole building repainted, which was really good asset from Leeds Repairs, because they managed to get some paint from me. Since then, I've just been maintaining the tenants, working with the tenants on a one-to-one basis, doing ad hoc calls, just through vulnerability, welfare checks to make sure everything's all in motion and everything else, and getting people to work together as a group, bringing the external agencies into the block, which has never happened over a period of years.
Yeah, I'm not sure how long he was around, but I know for the fact that as soon as he started introducing himself to everybody, a lot of things just went a lot calmer, and it just felt a lot safer, and it just felt like things were actually being done here. But I mean, if you needed any problems, you'd go down and see him. He was always there, door was always open. And then go through all your problems with you, and just basically stops you from stressing about it all the time. Yeah, but I mean, he's not scared of collaring you in corridor either if he sees you, and says, right, this is outstanding, come and see me today, sort of thing, which is what some people need. I know it's what I need, because otherwise I'll just bury my head. So yeah, he's helped me a lot still.
Powerful is that a whole building, a whole community can feel that things have changed for the better, and can feel some hope for a better place, and that at the end of the day it's their homes. And actually that's what we all want from where we live. We want a place that feels like home, that we call home, and gives us everything that home offers. And if home isn't quite the safe, secure, happy place that we all should have in a home, then something's gone wrong.
I'm Tenant Engagement Officer, and I cover Killenbeck and Seacroft ward. And we've got 2 enhanced blocks within Seacroft. There was an idea about 2 years ago that we wanted to engage better with tenants. So I did a flyer with regards to setting up a group, and we met one afternoon, and the only person that came down was Carol. And we had this discussion about what she wanted to see change in the block, things like that. And then we got third sector involved, Zest, Space2, and that's how it all started then with the coffee afternoons.
flats are good to keep a lot of people in, but it is lonely. And it is lonely because I'm sort of stuck here most of the time until Mum comes and picks me up. I don't know, I think if I was sat on the doorstep out in the back garden, I wouldn't feel as lonely.
I have so many ideas that I could do for the residents in this block. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm grateful we've got this place for 1 day a week, but it's not enough, you know what I mean? I want something that I can do, there's something every day on for them. Because I want to bring the community together, because if we get everybody together, they'll start, you know, having a bit of pride in where they live, and if they've got a pride in where they live, this place is gonna be the place to live.
A lot of good things have happened, you know, a lot of bad things have happened, but as for favourite, I mean, I've got a long time here, yeah. The good thing is the drop-in group that started. Yeah, the thing that we're doing this project for. Because it's somewhere to go and hopefully meet your neighbours on a Wednesday.
She became block champion. She said, come down, Scott, come and see what's this is. Yeah, all right. Started mixing with residents and the people coming down, which was a good thing because not many came down. Obviously met Claire, and we sort of had all arts and crafts and all sorts of stuff, gardening or vegetables and stuff. Just making stuff, and it's been going on from there. Been going on men's groups, Northern College, all via Zest or Space2, so I learnt a lot of that, done certificates, leadership, team skills, all that. I've got all other certificates, digital. Number of certificates, quite lots of it was actually health and safety. It was like nearly 30 years or 20 odd years, I know, it's a long time of working and stuff. And like, when you get out of work, it's just, you know, it's not like one of them in the old days, it's like, you know, you're not in another job, you're sort of in a rut. You're looking and there's nothing about. I know, it's not like 80s, where it's like in one, in another, it's totally different times. You know, we got a mate of mine said, can you get some tyres? And I asked him, can I have some tyres? We're doing a project. And he said, yeah, and he sort of got like 4 tyres off him. And he said, if you ever need more, give me a call and get it for now. Because he knows a mate, and he knows a mate, and he said, get it for nothing. And that's how it all started. And we planted vegetables, carrots, tomatoes.
Leaps and bounds. All the new stuff they've been doing just to improve the actual block itself, with the new lifts coming in and the sprinkler system and the new door system. We've got the entry system so we can actually see who we're talking to, because the old one was just like pick up the phone and it could be anybody. Loads of kids that live in this block, and all they've got is a football, and they play it on a bit of grass. So just somewhere for them to just have a bit of fun. and in a nice secure area where it's all fenced off, where the parents can possibly look out the window and go, yeah, they're alright.
It feels like a bit of a smack in the teeth, really. I'm here to see the fallout, the immediate fallout and the immediate feelings, the resentment that then the residents have, and quite rightly, because I feel it too.
People don't speak English, so they feel isolated that way. And we've also got a lot of people in here that do suffer with mental illnesses. They want to interact with us, but they don't know how to. So, you know, we need to integrate them somehow into the community so they do feel that they're not alone and there is somewhere they can come. We will get there eventually. It will take time, but we will get there. Because if you've got nowhere for a community to go, then there's not going to be a community. I mean, I love living in a block of flats. I don't know why. I just feel safer in a block of flats than I do in a house. But there's a lot of people there who don't. They are isolated because of the way they feel. It'll take time, like anything else. If it's worth having, it's worth fighting for. And I think this is worth fighting for.